All right, you guys, so before we get started on this distance learning journey, let's talk a little bit about how Google Classroom works, just so that we're comfortable with it. I think everybody's on to Google Classroom now, and so when you go in there, your page is going to look similar to this. This is my view as a teacher, so it's not going to be exactly the same, but it's similar to this. The stream is where you're going to get a bunch of messages if we want to send something out for the day, like on a Friday, this test's going to be Monday, that kind of thing. We'll put stuff in the stream. But most of the time, you're going to spend your time in the classwork pull-down menu. And a couple of things that we're going to have in here that you'll get used to every day. We're going to have a resources topic. It has a little snippet about how to get some graphing calculator apps if you need it, some graph paper if you need to copy that, print it off, and use it for your homework if necessary. You don't have to, but if necessary, it's useful. And if we think of anything else, or you guys text me with some things you think would be useful for resources, we can add that in there, okay? On a typical day, you're gonna see something like this. Now, those of you that are watching this from college algebra or CS 1309, similar. This is just my accelerated geometry class. You're gonna have a topic for the section that we're covering, and inside that topic are gonna be a few things. There's gonna be, in section 1, my worked out solutions, probably for the whole chapter. You can look at that, look back at the problems you're looking at and see how you're doing. The PowerPoint that we're going to use for that section. And then a lecture, both a video that you can download and a link to YouTube, if that's easier for you to get to the lecture, okay? And so what I expect from you guys on a given day is to pull up the video. They're about 20 minutes long typically, so look through them. It's going to walk you through our PowerPoints. Pause it whenever you need to try problems. If you want to go through a couple examples and then try some like that in the homework first, and then come back and finish the video, you know, it's your video. You can pause it and run it however often you want. Okay, but the idea is to look at the video each day. You can look through the PowerPoint as a supplement. It's not required to look at. And then there's going to be an assignment. So for section 6.1, for instance, this is the assignment. It's all out of the book. You guys are used to this kind of stuff. The odd answers are in the back. I have my worked out solutions, so you guys can take a peek at that as well. Some of you are comfortable turning this in this way, some of you aren't. So let's take a minute and go take a look at a sample class so you can see what you need to do, okay? So this is a class where I'm the student. And so right now, if I go over to classwork, there's a worksheet in there. There really isn't, but let's say I wanted to turn something in here. So I would view the assignment. I'd click on that topic and then view the assignment. And my work is all over in this area here. And so there's lots of options. If you're on your phone, you can take a, you can go to, I think it's add and upload on your phone. It'll ask you if you want to do it from a file or your camera. A lot of students, I think, are going to pick the camera option, take a picture, and they're going to then upload it. Some students are going to take the picture first, save it in a file, maybe Google Drive, maybe scan it, save it somewhere, and then choose that file. But this is where you would do this. If you were on a computer, you would choose Add or Create. You could go to your Google Drive, you could go to a file that's already created and choose that file, and then you would click Upload, and it would do that, okay? And so one of the things I'm going to ask you guys to do here pretty soon is to just take a look at, maybe take a picture and send it back for me just as a sample assignment. It's not going to be worth any points, okay? But that gives you a little idea as to what I'm going to be asking of you every day. On the day of a test, the only thing that will be in the topic is an assignment, okay? I won't have a video, I won't have any worked out solutions, I won't have any PowerPoints. You'll just get an assignment that will be an attachment that will be that test. It will be scanned in there. You guys can click on it, look at it. I expect you to write your answers on either the printed off version of that or a separate sheet of paper. Take a picture of it, send it back in. And if you guys do that, that will work. If for some reason you can't send it in through Google Classroom, take a picture of it and email it to me. Find a way to get it to me, okay? Try not to get frustrated, we're all kind of going through this together. So I hope we're gonna have success here. Am I leaving anything out?
Did you want to go over the other classes?
Okay, well, I think we're gonna leave it at that, and we're gonna see how we go. And so, do your best, you guys.